out there with the family during the break. We are going after the child kidnapping rings. We are not submitting to the evil sheriff and his henchmen anymore. We're not going along with the corruption in this town we call the United States, run by these parasite globalists. All right, for the stations that just joined us, I got a lot of news coming up in the last hour today. We'll have open phones throughout the broadcast, but the CPS is trying to kidnap one of my employees' daughters. On record, strip searched her, everything. She's 8 years old. It's an unbelievable story. That's all coming up with them in studio in 30 minutes. Right now, Janet and PA, we're getting your horror stories from these people. Janet, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, Janet.
Hi. How you doing?
Not
I
too
hear
good.
you on the anger. Here 5 years ago, my marriage was in an abusive situation and verbally, and I held out as long as I could, finally divorced and left Florida and come back to my hometown. And my children were giving me a hard time, and their father was in a bad accident, and he got killed. Well, my oldest one rebelled, and she was dating this boy, and I didn't like the situation because she was only 15. Well, she ended up getting pregnant. And I didn't like the situation. Well, I had put her in counseling in school thinking it was going to help her, and it didn't.
Next, they put her on drugs. Then they tried to put her on mental.
No, they didn't do none of that. They were just taking whatever my child said. They were believing her, and they never came to talk to me. And I had taken her I had called the family pediatrician to ask if I could have a pregnancy test done on her, and they said I couldn't have it done unless I had her permission. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. They also let kids as young as 10 have abortions without the parents.
Yes.
This is how sick the system is because they want to be eugenicists. The state that influences your 10-year-old to have an abortion. The state basically has usurped more authority than parents now.
But the whole thing is because she wasn't getting her own way, and it took me, everybody in the town knew. She was telling everybody. I didn't know. I had to take her to my brother's.
Yeah, a lot of times they advertise, they call your little kids in. Everybody listening who goes to public school and most big privates now, they call them in and have ways to trick them and make them, get them to tell stories to break up your family. And it's all because these local counties and cities get money from the feds to do this.
Yep. And so finally my brother broke it where he got her to say the truth, and I found out then she was pregnant. Well, because she wasn't getting her own way, because I wanted to separate them because I didn't like the idea because of her age. Well, she went in and lied and said that I tried to abort her baby, which I would never do that. And because of her false accusations, which come out later that I didn't do that, she said she lied.
Now, this is the government getting involved in the family. So how did this nightmare end?
Well, both of my children ended up gone. And to this day, I have been over backwards, which I found out does not work.
Where did they end up gone to? The state took them?
The state took them. My youngest one's still in foster care. She wishes not to come home, but I know that they play those mind games with them. Well, we can give you money to send you college. We can give you money for clothes.
No, they're experts, psych warfare experts. They even have some psychological terms for that because then they blame you for what happened.
They're blaming me because I left my kids in an abusive situation. They're using, even after he's dead, because of what the kids said, they used that against me.
No, they're experts. Ma'am, I appreciate your call. Yeah, the facts are here. They're in the family. They're breaking down the society. In fact, I do have the news article now where they are hiring 7-year-olds to tattle on people in the neighborhood. So we'll cover that when we get back and go to your phone calls. I'm Alex Jones. This is the one, the only GCN Radio Network. We're going to have this family in studio coming up in about 25 minutes. Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com are the websites. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time it's important to be self-sufficient. And today, that's more important than ever. We need to be independent, and food and water is the key. You'll never have to stand in a bread line if you have your own bread. You'll never have to go to the Superdome and beg for FEMA to take care of your family in any emergency if you simply prepare. No one is going to take care of your family in the final equation but you. You know eFoodsDirect.com is still able to ship storable food that's safe from E. coli, salmonella, genetic alteration, or Chinese imports. And they do it at almost half the cost of last year's grocery prices. Call 1-800-409-5633. Or on the web, go to eFoodsDirect.com. Visit eFoodsDirect.com and look over the fine list of high-quality, freeze-dried, and dehydrated foods they have to offer. Watch the free videos. Look at their online catalog. Or give them a call at 1-800-409-5633. Again, 800-409-5633. Or on the web at eFoodsDirect.com. Take action today. The first step is getting storable food. In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back. There's a guy named MZ in Santa Cruz, California, who owns one of our affiliate radio stations. He got laid off from a job he loved many years ago. He was devastated, but it taught him a lesson very early in life, that even when you do a great job for someone and your boss tells you how much he appreciates you every day, there is no job security. You are always in danger of losing your job unless you take charge of your livelihood and own your own business. Since you are the boss, nobody can fire you. So MZ has been his own boss for over 37 years, and he is passionate about turning other people on to the joys and benefits of working for themselves and not for others. MZ wants to tell you about a low-cost home business opportunity involving the marketing of healthful dark chocolate that can help people lose weight and set you up with an impressive compounding monthly income. Visit chocolate.ownmyself.com and check out the opportunity. That's chocolate.ownmyself.com. It takes very little money, and if you're interested, MZ wants to talk to you. Remember, chocolate.ownmyself.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
You know that feeling where you just know you could take on 20 men and win? That's a righteous feeling to defend innocence. That's the feeling I got right now. I mean, I feel like I could start spinning like a Tasmanian devil right into a armored column of enemy New World Order operatives. I'm sick of your crap, and we're going to get you. Do you understand? If the spirit of liberty will just start rising, we can clear out this trash very quickly. But people have got to get the guts going. They got to get the attitude. Sick of it. We're going to go to your calls here in just a moment. And we've got, from one of the big legal defense funds, one of the best lawyers in Texas, and I'm getting other lawyers. And I want the people to know that did this. We're not just going to defend this little girl. We're going to come after you for what you did. And wait till we cover what you did coming up. Because you've been involved in official oppression. And we've got the court cases to do it. I don't just make this stuff up. We filed in federal court on YouTube and demanded it go to trial, and they dropped it and reinstated the channel. And I wrote the briefing myself. Well, they're in Dykes. And I'm not saying we're great. I'm saying we take action. We fight back. Does it mean we win every time? No. But you just know this. You mess with us, you're going to get a response back. And that is the answer to all of this. The answer to 1984 is 1776. And what is 1984? It's cowardly people surveilled, controlled, giving in to tyranny, lying down, working against each other, divided and conquered. What is 1776? Fired up, caution to the wind. You want a war, you're going to get one. We're done playing games. That's the spirit of 1776. And that's my spirit. I will not be part of your 1984. You know what I'm wearing today? I'm wearing live free or die, and I got a Minutemen on my chest. And that's the spirit I want. That's what I call into me. That's what I am. I declare it. I am born again against tyranny. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. I want freedom.